already dirty. Get some gloves and then let the party start. Welcome to my newest. It's not anymore new, I think. It's my 1975 Toyota Celica. So again, a video from the Celica, and now today I'm not on the lift, at the lift. I'm here in the corner for its parts, and yeah, I don't want to push out all the cars, and so I think it's fine here how the Celica is standing. The last time we found out that the engine is stuck. This was not such a great news. This really depressed me, I think. I was really hopeful that the engine is not stuck. And because also the pre-owner was telling me this, and yeah, I kind of expected something like this. Of course, the overall condition of the car is not so great. So, but in the end, it was cheap and affordable, so I don't give such a fuck about it. Or can I say fuck? Maybe I should cut this out and replace it with something family friendly. Yeah, even when my English not allows this, so I say like the words all the time. In German I don't say the F word a lot, but in English it's like I'm in a completely different personality. Oh yeah, so there's some nice news, because I was getting a box from the pre-owner with the original carburetors. There's some ASIN carburetors. Look at these beauties. They are nice. There's something on these old carburetors that's pretty cool. Look at this, they have these glass to see the float, to see how much fuel is inside. Yeah, this is pretty cool, I think. But in the end, the guy or someone was disassembling them, and they put it not right back together. So someone, I don't know, I'm only assuming that someone wanted to clean them, and they don't screw it back together. What is this shit? I mean, when you want to clean a carburetor, then you do it directly and clean it up and put all together. But now all the gaskets between the housing, all the housing gaskets, here's the ground gasket, all are brittle and shot. So when I can get this engine to turn, I need to get a complete new gasket set for both the carburetors. Yeah. It's not such a big amount of money, but it's work what I need to do then, and yeah, it's, well, you need to do this, but to try the engine to start, it's not so necessary to have such beautiful clean cars. I mean, yeah, so hopefully my multifunctional oil was doing some stuff there and freed up the engine. I was thinking about this the whole last night, that the engine is so stuck, and maybe only I was not using enough power. But I also really don't want to break off this bolt. Yeah, let's see. I will get first some light, and then I show you how it looks now in the engine bay. So yeah, here's the engine bay now with the carburetors on it. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I will put the light here. And look at this. Two barrel carburetors for 1.6 liter engine. I think it's a little bit overkill, or? I mean, probably one would be enough. But yeah, so you need to rebuild it twice, I think. There's everything now good reachable. Oh, the shadow is coming from the camera. And let's give a look inside of the cylinders. Can you see something there? Oh? Yeah, it's hard to see something. But I'm just trying to pry on it. Oh, this is still the original alternator. I recognize it now. It's ND Nippon Denso, original Toyota part. Interesting. So let's try to pry on it and see what happens. So yeah, the 10mm socket is still missing from the last video. I didn't find it anymore, and this is bad because there's a lot of 10mm bolts around. It was a 20, I think. 19. I found it so bad, these cases, and you lose one of these parts there in the toolboxes. Oh, what is this? This is so bad, you always need then a second one. I will not try this. I will get the wrench on it. This one. Okay. The moment of truth. Oh no. It's still stuck. What is shit? And it's hot. I'm sweating. I'm standing here with a broken engine and some silicone on the top and here. This is really not so nice, I think. Oh, here's the other light. Good that I did put it back. It looks not bad in these cylinders. I don't know why it's not turning over. Let's give it a last try. This is tight. What the shit. Maybe I can get something inside of this spark plug holes and give it a little hit with a hammer, and maybe then they free up. I mean, at this point now it's already broken now. I mean, these pistons will not be good anymore. Let's see if I have some other stuff that I can put in this cylinder. Oh, there's nothing here. Too bad. I guess I can count this on bad luck. Ah, it's this engine stuck. Cylinder looking not so bad. But it was sitting outside with these, it's out, the carburetor's on it. There was only a little towel to cover it up. And yeah, I think maybe this was it. You know, the moisture is creeping in, especially on this old carbureted engines. They are not so airtight than the newer with electronic fuel injection stuff. That's in my opinion. I'm not really sure if it's really like this, but I could imagine. I can imagine this. This is maybe the reason for it. There's a fuel filter. He's looking nasty. I also was thinking about maybe I was prying on the wrong board, but there's no other one. There's basically no other one, and it's only that one what I can pry on there, what would make sense. And so I'm not sure about it. I was also thinking I have these Supra engines. What this bolt on a Supra engine, this transmission? They have the starter on the same side, so maybe. But the bolt pattern is probably different. Here's a loose screw, nut. At least one find. It's like someone was. It looks like someone was really looking for screws and bolts here. There's so many screws and bolts, nuts missing. It's unbelievable. Someone was going here and was thinking, yeah, I need this bolt, and so he's pulling it out. It is a bolt donator car. Wow, this vacuum line from the brake booster is really long. Smart to make it going in this direction. Also, it's not really nice that, on the negative it's a minus. Okay, so you can't confuse them. I get it. But they are both black, the battery cables. This is always a little bit dangerous. So when you twist them, you will burn the whole car down. It will be fire. Do you ever had a fire in your car? I never had it. I saw some really historic cars burning down just because some electrical issues, and they have so less. And it was looking terrifying, I think. But yeah, I don't carry overall always a fire extinguisher. Oh. What a weird word. I mean, in German it's called Feuerlöscher. This is something, or probably someone would say it's like the same level like Eichhörnchen or in the difficulty of German language. But it's really, what does it do? It's lösching fire. Some English here. Yeah. So before I talk here too much, I will search for something to hit those pistons. So I found this little rod here. I can put it here inside of the hole from the sparkler, and you can feel already the cylinder there. And yeah, we'll hit it. It's weird that they feels like they are all in the same position. Can this be? I mean, this is impossible. Maybe the crankshaft is broken. On all 4 cylinders? Probably not. But yeah, usually you can't do this on a normal engine, because normally the spark plugs, the place where the spark plugs are in the combustion chambers, are not always in the central. So you can't go inside and hit it, because it comes always a little bit from the side, and so you will not hit the piston. So let's see what happened. I will try to do it a little bit gentle. There's no movement. No movement at all. Maybe I try another one. It's not moving. Still nothing. This would be nice when I have a longer one. A longer rod. Oh man. No. Maybe I find a longer rod. I say that my rod is too short. Found not a longer rod, but the second one. So I can hit it both at the same time. There's no movement. No movement at all. Still stuck. I think. Yeah. We can't go farther. Maybe I try to try again. Still nothing. This is shit. We have a stuck engine. Ah, man. I really would love to say it's freed and everything is fine, but it's just not. Sometimes you're getting really excited about a little side project and then it fucks you direct in the face. Oh man, I need to really cut this out. Fuck it in the face. What I say here? Yeah. And it's so hot here. All the days when I'm making my little movies, clips, whatever, always when I do this, then it's definitely every time is it fucking hot. It's like I'm showing the hotness for you guys to see me sweat here, or for the girls. I don't know who's watching, maybe no one. This is also a possibility. Well, I can put some lubricant inside and hoping that it's maybe freeze up magical, but I really doubt it. It's so stuck, even with the hitting. This is not a good sign. I can waste here a little bit more oil and stuff, but maybe it's only to resurrecting a dead one. But I also not figured out what is this. I was seeing a wiring diagram inside of the car, and wow, okay, it's like this is going. This thing comes from the ignition coil. Goes from the ignition coil cable, and the negative from the no, so positive. The positive and the negative is coming from the ignition coil to this little thingy, and there is also a connection to the wiring harness of the car, but this should probably be here on the coil on the positive side. And there's also a wire going to this volt regulator, and the volt regulator, the wire goes also directly inside here. Really would just like to cut this out, but I think we need to. Well, maybe it's also all unnecessary because the engine is still stuck. I'm getting still excited for the car, unbelievable, even when the engine is stuck. There will be some people screaming around, oh man, this is a piece of trash, don't do anything to it. But yeah, I like to have a project and doing stuff there. This is not a wrong thing, or I can do what I want. So I've spent also not money to make it run. Maybe I can try to get it started without anything to do, like big things. I have still this Supra engines. Maybe they fit to this. I will bring you in here, guys. So there we are. Here's this wiring mess. So you see, this is coming from the plus and this is from the negative. It's coming from, it's going directly to this, I would think it's the ignition box or something. Some low tech, old school tech. This is from a wiring harness going there to the ignition box. So I probably think this is going there, even when I don't know. And yeah, so much stuff going on here. I have a better light here. There's a fuel filter, looking completely varnished. And you see here, it's the side of the starter. So maybe in the super engine, it's also the starter on this side. Let's look over. There's the hidden one. Oh, he looks crusty. The back. Oh yeah, he has it on the same side. It's on the left side also. There's a flywheel and is it the same bolt pattern? And the splints. You need to watch for the splints here inside. Is this the right number of splints? Probably not. Maybe it's the time to figure it out. So the engine mounts, they're looking kind of similar to what we have in the Toyota. In the Celica. I mean, it's also a Toyota, so maybe they don't use a different kind of style there. Yeah, the engine position is definitely not the same because it's a 6-cylinder, and we have also the exhaust here on this side. I think on the other one it was on the other side. Oh, now we're running here back to back. Yeah, the exhaust is here on the right side from the engine. Oh. This is not necessarily a problem. The biggest problem would be, I think, to fit this massive 6-cylinder inside this little Toyota. Inside this really small Celica. This is kind of a lot of engine. And the engine mounts, maybe they can shift on the side. Oh, what is this? Oh, something different. Maybe from the transmission, some holding piece. Ah. Yeah, I think it can be done. Let's measure it out. I'm getting already excited about the next project. Oh, can you stand here? Ooh, I'll let you guys hear watching me from the side. So I'm really prepared. I have a half measuring tape. Great, it's broke. So it shows only 282 centimeters, hopefully. It's not so long, so we can use it. Let's try to make it a little bit accurate. Putting some. Well, it's round. This is a flywheel. I think it's around 71. No. 71. This is massive. This is fucking a lot. I don't expect this. Maybe we also this is there we need a place for the cooling system. So I think it will be not enough space. But let's measure it. Let's come on. I'm so excited right now with my shorted measuring tape. And let's see how much space we have here. Ooh, this will be tight. But this is directly on the firewall. I mean, this is the transmission will sit there, and it's probably like I need to measure it like this, and it's too short. I think the engine room is too short for this massive engine. This big engine. This will be a catastrophe. Also for the handling, such a big engine in front. This 6 in a row are way too long. This is too bad. Oh man. But maybe then we remove this one here, front. Maybe I can put the other bracket for the. I mean, here's some space. I mean, here's around 13 centimeters, what are basically wasted. I think from the size it would fit. This one would definitely fit here in the front. But yeah, you can't put coolant inside and everything. So no TÜV would say yes to this. The technical inspection in Germany is really hard, but you will never get this car back on the street with this engine from this size in the engine bay. This will be only a funny thing then, the car. I mean, with all the rust, I think I doubt it that you can already get it on the street with all the rust on it. But maybe the engine frees up and I was thinking too much about it, about everything. But to have a Supra engine inside of an old Celica, this would be a pretty nice thing, I think. Oh man. But there are so many cables. If maybe there's like a carb conversion kit for this engine? I don't know. For the 5 MGE, I don't believe that there's carb conversion. So there's so many things to think about. I have still the old engine for my RA29, but I wanted to use it for my RA29, but there's also another problem. I can't fit the R engine inside of the Celica because the T and the R engine has different bell housings, definitely, because the starter is on the other side and not like on the T engine on the driver's side. The starter is in the R engine on the drinker side. Yeah, so this is also a problem. I don't know. Oh, by the way, this is an old t-shirt. I use this is an old game. I never played it. I only get the collector's edition box for €5. And there was this t-shirt inside, so I get a t-shirt for €5 what I can use in my workshop. So it's fine. So not that someone is wondering why I'm wearing this weird emblem here on my t-shirt. I'm not sure if this engine will fit. I'm hitting it with a stick. It would be so great, one of these big 6 cylinders inside. This would be then a true muscle car, I think. And these engines are looking so nice with their double overhead camshafts and these spreaded out valve covers. This looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so I was also doing something else with the car, what now is not mattering so much anymore because the engine is stuck. But I was putting the seats inside. Now it's really looking like a car here inside, and you can sit inside. This is pretty cool. Oh, was a gear inside? When I try to turn the engine, was a gear inside? So this is then impossible to turn for the engine. I will try again. Maybe just the gear was inside, or maybe my leg was doing it. I'm 195 and I'm fitting good in this car. It's unbelievable. It's a little bit small for me. I can more see I can see a lot from this part here. But can you see? Okay, my hair is really big. Okay, it's growing a little bit, but it feels not so tight. I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, I see it's pretty dark. Whoa! Oh no! Yeah, now I can see all my sweat. Yeah, it's not such a tight fitting, but I think it's pretty cool. There's a shift knob. There's a lot of miscellaneous interior parts, but also bolted out without any bolt left. Oh, there's a ignition key, but it's not turning. So either it's not the key for the ignition lock, or I don't know, there's some trick or something. But yeah, I found it and this doesn't work. So I can also try to start with a starter and a battery, but I think we know the result of this, that there will happen nothing basically, and only the starter will break, or the flywheel will break, or something in the transmission will break, or they will break something definitely. But I think we are not in this luck that the engine breaking free. So yeah, maybe I don't try it. But still, this instrument cluster is looking so good. Too bad that someone cut this out here. What a shame. Oh, now I'm trapped in the car. Like the Duke brothers, I need to get out of this car. And yeah, so I think I will fill up here a little bit more of the juice, and maybe more that it's really floating inside of the cylinders. Ooh, with the light it's pretty good. You can see a little bit. You can see there and this. You can see the cylinders, the pistons. They're all like on the same position. This is so weird. But theoretically, when you have a straight 4, there's like one position where they can all be on the same level. This is not really something unusual, I think. But yeah, you can also see that there's not looking so rusty inside. I will dump some fluid inside more. I will put more fluid inside and see what happens. Maybe it frees up or not. But that's for today. I will tinkling a little bit around, and here what I also have done, I found the gasket for the trunk. Not that this isn't so necessary, but it's pretty nice. Everything on this car sounds so solid, it's unbelievable. And the jack stand. Toyota jack stand. Thing here that is not rolling away. So yeah, this is also a task what I have done yesterday when you was not watching, because my camera was empty from the battery was empty from my camera, and yeah, I wanted to do still some stuff, and sorry that I don't show you, but that happens. Okay, then I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are not so sad like me about the stuck engine, and hopefully maybe we can... Oh, what can we put inside? I hear from someone that transmission oil will work. I don't think so, but yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, then see you next time. Enjoy my next upcoming videos. I think they are probably about the Celica. And then have a good day. Goodbye, ciao.